Hi and welcome to lesson 12 on how to produce an electro-funk record. In this lesson what we're going to do is we're going to add a few more claps and some of the 808 bell sounds, and then we're going to also chop up some of the kicks as well. First things first though, in the previous lesson when we recorded in the brass riffs I forgot to change two of the notes. So if you see here on the last chord it's got the A here going all the way across. Well, obviously it has the G where we did the lead line where we changed it. I need to just move the A up down to the G. So all you need to do is move those three from the stab down to the G, so it plays like this. Like so. So that when it plays solo you can hear the change. Like that. So my fault, I apologise for that, but just move those three notes down if you haven't already. Okay, right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to select the Oberheim clap, which we did earlier, and we've already got a little pattern in there from a previous lesson. But what we're going to do, we're going to fill in this gap here, which is going to be like a little drum fill sort of build up so that it goes off into these chords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a pattern in, and then we're going to change the kick as well to sound in the same notation as the clap, so it goes like this, like that, and the kick's going to do the same, and then we'll put in some 808 cowbells as well, and then the crashes. Okay, so I'm going to hit record and we'll go from there. Like that, and then we're going to time them up, double click, check them all, and then quantize. And we'll add one more in at the end there, look, so it goes like this. So let's just open that up, and as you can see where it comes in, it's just going to go. So just play it in there with your keyboard. So I'm going to shorten that so we know, and I'm going to change the colour to yellow, and then it's going to go like this, look. So what we're going to do is we're going to record the next bit, which is the 808 cowbells, and if you remember we did those on the same channel as the toms. And so double click on your instrument editor down here and select the cowbell, and where it says volume -12, turn it up to about 5, like so. And we're going to record the same pattern in on this one. We're going to make sure the overdub button is on, which is this little square cross button here, and we're going to record these in on top of the toms. Okay, so I'm going to press record. And then we're going to make sure that they don't roll over like so, and then we'll pull that in like that. Double click, and let's have a look at what we've got. Make sure that that's still in. And it's slightly different this time, so quantize again, open it up, and it's just a bit different this time, look. So it goes, rather than with the clap, we're just going to slightly give it a little bit more breathing space and just play lesser notes. So it just drops in like that. And that's that. So hopefully you've got that in place. Like so. So just copy those notes there if you can see that pattern, and we'll move on to the next stage. Okay, so that one I've coloured in slightly different. It's got a different colour now, so you know that that's the different tom that rolls over with the extra notes in there from the bells. Okay, so the same for the crash. What we're going to do is select the crash down here, and with the crash as audio as opposed to MIDI, it doesn't really matter what you do, if it's MIDI or audio. For this reason I've just kept it as audio, because I think there's less of it being used. So we're going to drag a crash over to here, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up the toms, and we're going to copy the same pattern as we have there for the top line here, look, where the toms are. going to copy that over, all on the same line as where the tom would go. Like that, and it goes like this. Exactly the same. And then we'll put one in there as well. So like so, so it crashes over, so it rolls over, so it goes like this. Okay, so that's that done. And the next thing we're going to do is the kick drum. And the kick drum, we'll double click on we'll change the colour of the one that we're going to do so we know it's different. And we're going to double click on it. And then we could play this in as well. So let's just get that up. Just find the right kick. And then we're going to delete the first bar, that so, and we're going to press record. Play then record. And again, make sure those are rolled over. And double click, open it up. I mean, you could copy and paste the same pattern that we did with the 808 cowbell. But I've tried to think, I've done a few different notes here. Or is it the same as the claps this is? So it goes like this. So it just gives it a little bit of variation, I suppose, so not everything is doing the same thing. Okay, so let's turn the volumes up on those. Like that. So we're just basically building a snare roll and a drum roll sort of thing here so that it can transfer over to the next section of the track, just to give it a little bit of character. So what we'll do is we'll delete that, put a normal kick in there, and then we'll change the colour of that one. So just do like that, so we know that that's a different kick. Okay, so what we've got there then is the kick drum is rolled over, the bells have been added on the tom channel, and the Oberheim claps and the crashers have been done. So let's just press play now and go back with it. And there we go. So that's that for this lesson. So hopefully you've got all that, and any problems, as I say, always email me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So we should have all of those things in place now. Next thing that we need to do really is just get on with the arrangement, so we can start moving forwards with that now. So thanks for watching. Any problems, email me and I'll get back to you. Thank you and goodbye.